September 8, 2021. Joshua, kindly solve this problem. The sum of the radii of two spherical balls is 22 centimeters, and the difference of their volumes is 3,050 and 2/3 cubic centimeters. Find the radii of the balls and take pi as an approximation of 22/7.
So let's start with the trial and error method. So let x equals radius 1 and y equals radius 2. So from the given, we can see that the sum of the radii are 22 centimeters. So here's x plus y equals 22 centimeters. And the difference of their volumes is 3050 and 2/3 centimeters cubed. So that is volume 1 minus volume 2 equals 3050 and 2/3 centimeter cubed. So the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So let's substitute this with this radii. So that's 4/3 pi x cubed minus 4/3 pi y cubed. That all equals to 3050 and 2/3. So for the sake of simplicity, I won't be using these units anymore.
You'll be using the units of measurement. Just put them back, don't forget to put them back later.
Okay. So we can factor out this 4/3 pi, so we can remove these later. It's 4/3 pi x cubed minus y cubed equals 1050. So to cancel this out, we need to find the reciprocal, so we can multiply on both sides and factor the cancelled out. So 4/3 pi is also equal to 4 pi over 3. So the reciprocal of that is 3 over 4 pi. So since we take pi as 22/7, 3 over 4 pi is 3 times 4, 22/7. That's also 3 over 88/7. So that all equals to 21/88. So now let's multiply this entire thing by 21/88 or for 3 over 4 pi. You can cancel this out. So this and this cancel. So should not be on this. Okay, so what is 3050 and 2/3 times 21/80? So this right here, 3050 and 2/3 expressed as an improper fraction is equal to 9,152/3. So if we multiply that by 21/88, that's 9,152/3 times 21/88. So we can start canceling. So this B1, B7, this will be cancelled, and this will be 104. Okay. So 7 times 104 equals 728. So in total, all this is equal to 728. So
Okay.
the only numbers in which their cubes, the difference of their cubes is 728, and their sum is also 22. What I know is x must be 12 and y equals 10. Those are the only numbers which the cubes, the difference of their cubes is 728 and their sum is 22. So just to prove that this is true, so you see this y minus y cube, x minus x cube minus y cube, sorry, equals 728. So substitute 12 cube minus 10 cube equals 728. Okay, so 12 cube is 1728 minus 1000. Yes, that is 728. Oops.
And
then their sum is 12 plus 10. Obviously, it's also 22. So this is obviously correct. So
what's the next page?
there is also a way to solve it purely algebraically. So this is the algebraic way. So from earlier, we saw that x plus y equals 22. Okay, from there, we can show that y is equal to 22 over minus x. Okay, 22 minus x. So we also saw that x cubed minus y cubed equals 728. So let's substitute this value for y we found. So x cubed minus 22 minus x all cubed equals 728. Okay, so let's expand. So that will be x cubed minus 10,648. This one will be minus 1,452 x. So 66 x squared, then minus x cubed. So this is actually a minus sign. Sorry. So it's actually a minus sign. Anyway, this all equal to 728. So we must combine these like terms, first x cubed, and then eliminate these parentheses. That means we have to reverse all of the signs. So if we reverse all the signs and then add this already, that would be 2x cubed reversed. So 10,648 reversed plus 1,452 and minus 66x squared. Oops, there should be an x here. Anyway, that equals 728. So there's this 728. We have to put that here and transpose it here. It will make it negative. Okay. I already put these in descending order powers, so let's go.
Louder.
1,452
Louder.
x. So that will be also minus 1,648 minus 728 equals 0. Oops. Okay, that's so weird.
Louder.
Anyway, these are also like, we can put these together. In total, that will be negative 11,376. So read this. x cubed minus 66x squared plus 1452x that equals 0. So this seems like we can also factor it by 2. Okay. So we'll just multiply everything by 1/2 so we can simplify it a bit. These numbers are getting huge. So 1/2 everything. So divide everything by 2. So become x cubed minus 33x squared plus 726x, then minus 55,500. Oh, looks like something went wrong in my calculations. Wait, this can make sense. So this must be 5,688. Okay, this looks right.
Continue on the next page. Save
Maybe you
results.
might think that this is impossible to factor because the numbers are very big, but in fact it's capable of being factored.
Or
So if we factor it,
wait,
it will be
write
this.
the last equation first.
Oh, okay. Wait. So x cubed minus 33 x squared plus 726x minus 5688. That's all equals 0. Anyway, so we factor this to be x minus 12 times x squared minus, oh, whoa, some glitches, minus 21x plus 474. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, that won't stop us. Must find whatever this is. So this, we need to find its roots. So if we find this guy's roots, this has roots, and those roots so so those roots are 21/2 plus minus 19.07223, etc. I. This is a complex number, but it's not 0. So this is a complex root, or it's also a strange root because you need the 0 root. But this is still not 0, so there must be one. This must be 0. There must be one factorial 0 to make it 0. So from that we can show that x minus 12 equals 0. Yay! So see here that x equals 12. So this is our first radius.
Yes.
All right. So this is our first radius. Earlier, we also proved that 12 centimeters was the first radius, so that makes sense.
Louder.
Anyway, so earlier we saw that x plus y equals 22, and that y equals 22 minus x. So here, you see, so y equals 22 minus x equals 22 minus 12. That equals 10 centimeters. So this is our radius too. So you see, it is also 10 and 12. By the way, you can also solve this graphically. It will look somewhat like this. Like this. And then there'll be this intersection point that's like 10 and 12. Something like that. So you can also solve it graphically, but in this video we can't prove that because it will be very complicated to graph everything. Anyway, so I hope this helped. So thanks for watching.